All right. What's up, guys? So, for those who have seen that Taco Cabana video, this is just me giving you an update and the context. For those who haven't seen it, you're new here. Yeah, go back and watch that first. It's pretty interesting. It's a short. I wish I would have had more footage, but just to give you guys some context, life has been a living hell ever since then. I mean, even before then, it was. I was look. So, most of you already know who I am. I'm Nathan Stolle. I'm the lead singer of Dynamorphic, and my grandpa in there. He's all that I have left. So here's what's going on. Here's my story so far. When I was born in hell. I was born in fucking hell. My mother was so she wanted a kid so bad. You know, my dad and mom, they were both just not ready. They were both young and not ready. They were both partying and having a good time, but they just were not ready to have kids. They didn't even, I needed to take some time to enjoy life. But when they had me, you know, she she had her life together at first. She was a nurse and she was my hero. You know, but long story short, she got hooked on painkillers, drugs. When I was 11 years old, she died in my arms in her sleep, massive heart attack. I mean, life's just I have just been I've done nothing but lose my entire fucking life. So, that happened. That was like January 5th, 2008. So, um and I had to live, you know, I had to move. I've been moving constantly, just all over the place, going from and just hopping from job to job, just been working since I was 16 until I had to stop working. I could never get a job again now because of what happened at Taco Cabana. So basically what happened was Amari, I was working at Taco Cabana for 4 years. I was doing great. Everybody loved me over there. The customers loved me, my bosses loved me. I mean, I thought I had friends over there. And I'd gone to a couple different locations. I transferred a couple times because people needed help. 4 years, I was doing great, making good money, having a good time. Until she showed up. They hired her, and she's a complete fucking psycho. You saw in the video. But I wish I would have gotten more footage, but I had to be careful. But you can ask, and there's even a comment in that video that says, "Oh, she was my employee and did the same thing. Do you need a job?" Well, I can't, because that's forever on my record now. Now let me explain what's on my record. She ever since she came to work there, she has tormented me and tormented a lot of people at that place because she's a ghetto, trashy. You see the kind of person she is, but they'll just hire any and everybody over there. So it got to a point where we started having issues. We just could not get along, and she just would not stop harassing me, threatening me, just being aggressive, just being a piece of shit. She has threatened to stab me, threatened to kill me, threatened to get her brother to shoot up my family, which she has done a lot of shit to me that should be illegal, but I wasn't too worried about it. It just sucks. It's just a matter of principle. It's like my boss, Tori, and yes, I can say her name. That's a public figure, okay? She works at Taco Cabana on Hester's Crossing, Round Rock, okay? That business over there, horrible. I was doing so good over there until that happened. And Tori, those managers over there, and the supervisors, they don't work there anymore, but she still does. She's the general manager. We would notice all the time. My grandpa would come get me when I was younger working over there. You'd see them sitting in the car, and he knows because he used to this when he was younger. They're sitting there snorting cocaine in the car. They're fucking cocaine addicts. And drugs, I'm a drug addict, okay? I was born into this shit. I know what this shit is like, okay? The same shit that killed my mother, I'm on drugs. My whole family's on fucking drugs. Not illegal shit that I'm on. It's just typical, I vape, whatever. But the thing is, not only has she done that, she went and took my Cash App, my phone, one time off the desk in the lobby in the restaurant, snuck into the restroom, stole $300 from me. She stole $100 from me 3 different times, as many times as she can get away with. And then I got off work one time and I noticed, and I messaged Tori, and I said, "Hey, Amari stole money from me at this time. Can you check the cameras?" And she said, "Yeah." Long story short, she checked the cameras and saw there she is, grabbing my phone, sneaking into the restroom, and she's done that. They have it on camera. And she said, okay, yeah, we're gonna fire her. But she never did. She never did. Then I was getting so annoyed that I was about to go to the police station and file a report. And I told her. And then Amari said, okay, look, she gave me 200 bucks. And she said, okay, here, I'm giving you this money not because I'm guilty, because I don't have time to be dealing with police. Okay. I was like, all right, it's not my 300 bucks back, but I'll take it. All right. Fine. And then I was over it. But she still continued to just torment the shit out of me. And Tori and all the other managers there, they just didn't give a shit. They didn't care. I had no voice. I had no power. I was just completely powerless. I'm trying to do my job over there, and all I get is just bullied, harassed, like fucking just mocked, shit all over. And then when I bumped into her one time trying to put some tortillas in the hot box, it's crowded over there. She accused me of sexual harassment. She tells me she's just going around telling everybody that she's done this to multiple people though. You know, she does this all the time. She's been fired from Jack in the Box for stealing money from the cash registers and doing illegal shit over there. And then apparently some other job she did the same thing to them that she did to me. But she stole money from me. She was going around gossiping, saying that I'm a pedophile, that I grabbed her ass, that I molested her at work. I sexually assaulted her at work. Okay, so when was this? Did I do it in the bathroom? Did I do it in the lobby? Did I do it where did I sexually assault you that nobody could see? Because I only see you when I'm at work. Okay, I don't have a life. Okay, I go to work, I come home, and that's it. When the hell did I sexually assault you? Did I accidentally bump into you because I was putting some tortillas away because it was crowded? I mean, what? And then when I got accused of that, and keep in mind, I'd gone to my boss so many times. I was like, please get her out of here. She's causing so many problems. All of us. So many people were going to her. Please get her out of here. But it turns out the general manager, Tori, she's not actually in charge. These managers aren't actually in charge. They don't actually make. Oh yeah, they do actually. But she just did. They play favorites. Okay. She fit their agenda. She was more like them. I didn't have that same personality as them, so I didn't really fit their agenda. You know, they weren't really professional. They were more like just whoever fits in can be hired here. So she fired me because I was accused, and even HR, like she reported to HR. HR had nothing to go off of, no evidence, and didn't see anything on camera, so they had to just take her word for it. They saw on camera that I don't know, they might have saw the part where I was putting some tortillas, or I even saw that. But they didn't have any proof that I was innocent, so it was just my word against hers. And Tori defended Amari because, yeah, all that shit she's done to me, even stealing money from me, she's justified because I'm such a piece of shit human being, and I've, you know, what? What did I do? I mean, we used to be best friends. I mean, Tori was my fucking hero. She saved my ass. It's she and Brian. Brian is another guy that's one of my best friends. I'll talk about him in another video, but like he's saved my ass so many times. But here's the thing. That went on my record permanently, and I just could not get it off. I was wrongfully terminated, and it got a bunch of press, but it didn't really do anything. It didn't really get me my job back. So ever since then, life has been a living hell. I've been trying so hard to take care of my grandparents and financially provide for them because they're all I have left. And since I'm not working, it's been that much harder. I can't find a job anywhere. I go to Chick-fil-A, I try to get a job, rejected because of my record. I go to Dwight Whataburger. No matter how many times I apply, I spent so many years applying, rejected. Every single job I try to apply to, I try so hard, and then all these other odd jobs that I would get, I would only get like 8 hours a week. Eventually, I just got so upset, had a mental breakdown. I wanted to commit suicide so many times, and my grandpa's all I got left now because just a couple of weeks ago, before Christmas, my grandmother passed away. You know, every year somebody else dies. So my mother died in my arms. You know, my whole family's just pretty much gone now. My grandpa's all I got left. You know, and my dad and my stepmom, they live over in wherever. So I'm just saying, this house though, I'm gonna die alone, and I'm never getting a job again. The only glimmer of hope I have is to just, you know, be able to enjoy making music full time. That's what I love to do. But I just really hope that you guys understand I am not what this girl says that I am. I promise you. And you can ask my friends, you can ask anybody who knows me. Now, people that don't know me, they're not going to know whose word to take for it. It's just my word against hers. I mean, I don't have any proof of anything I said because I couldn't get it on video, but people that did used to work over there, you can ask them. You know? They know who she is. And there was a neighborhood watch thing or whatever where they know she has a reputation. There was this neighborhood watch thing. I don't know. Some lady told me about it where she went. The girl went viral because everybody in town knows about her because of that video. I'm like, yeah. So, you know, I'm just continuing to grind and try to make money. You know, make a living some other way. You know, I'm trying not to lose the house. My grandmother's gone now, and my grandpa's all I got left. I got to take care of him. Figure out how I'm gonna do this. And Tori just is never gonna hire me again back over there. Taco Cabana. I can never work at Taco Cabana again because of my record. You know, 4 years wasted. And I'm back to rock bottom. I was so close. And when I called her out, she didn't give a fuck. Nobody cares. She's got her own little circle of friends she grew up with. I don't have anybody. I don't have friends. All of my friends are either dead or have moved thousands of miles away years ago. Like, that's all I do is deal with death. This necklace right here, oh yeah, it's my cousin's ashes. He committed suicide 2 years ago. So I've got nothing left. I can't even get a fucking job. All I can do is hope that, you know, I got a new song coming out soon. Hopefully, you know, people actually like our music. I'm the lead singer of a band called Dynamorphic. Again, you know, hopefully people listen to our music and appreciate it and want to follow us. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys an update. I got fired from that job, and ever since then, I just cannot find work. That girl has pretty much ruined any chances I have for success, at least in society and corporate world. And society does not want me anymore because of my record. Because I sexually harassed her, I molested her, I did whatever to her, according to her. And she was completely justified in stealing money from me and threatening my life. And and she also followed me into the men's restroom with a taser and said, "Come out." And I said, "The fuck, go away." She's like, "I will crawl under the stall if I need to." She had a taser in her hand because she was following me into the men's restroom so she could tase me. She's crazy. That actually is sexual harassment if you want to get technical, but whatever. I'm just over this shit. I can never get a job here or there, and I can't get any apartments. Luckily, I got a house here that's paid off. God, it could have been so much worse. But I just wanted so much more out of life than just this safe, boring shit, just sitting here watching TV, waiting to die. You know? I wanted to go get a job and you know, save up money to invest into this music career. Nobody cares. I mean, even that manager at Taco Cabana that fired me, she thought nothing of it. And I thought she was my friend. She threw me under the bus. For what? To save her own ass, to cover her own ass? I wasn't gonna sue you. I don't care. Okay? I don't care about your fucking drugs. Who doesn't do drugs? I don't give a shit. I do drugs. You know? You thought I was gonna sue you, so you got rid of me because you thought I knew too much? Well, apparently that's what it is. Because that's what I'm told. You know? Everyone keeps telling me that's the truth. I was a threat, they were doing drugs, and I knew too much, and they're worried about me suing them, so they fired me. They made up some excuse to fire me. You know? And now, because thanks to her, I thought they were, you know, why would you want to be a negative? Why would you want to do that to somebody? Why don't you want to be a positive force on somebody's life? Why does everyone always want to be a negative influence on somebody else's life and just not even give a shit? You don't care what you're doing to these people? You don't care the effect you're having on these people? You're sitting there in your office making 6 figures a year, and then you financially destroy somebody else just to cover your own ass. You couldn't make a little bit of a sacrifice and do the right thing and be like, fuck this, I'm quitting. I'm not going to ruin somebody's life over this. You could have gotten a job somewhere else that paid more. Taco Cabana doesn't make very much money, okay? It's a small company. You could have got a job at HEB. Made way more as a manager. I thought you were my friend. You threw me under the bus for some girl that you don't even know. To cover you know me. I would have never sued you. Whatever. But you know what? I'm never eating there again. Well, no, I'm gonna eat there. I don't care, okay? I ain't got nothing to say to you though. I got nothing to say to you. I don't even know you anymore. It just sucks that I thought you were my friend. I thought you were really cool. You know, I would bring my guitar over there. We would have such a good time over there. You know, we were like the life of the party. I remember I was auditioning for American Idol and y'all were really happy for me and I auditioned in front of y'all. We were having a good time. And then as soon as Amari comes and works here, everything just goes downhill. Your fucking cocaine habit just turns you fucking all of y'all psycho because they're doing it together. You just turned to the dark side and just completely forgot about me and just threw me under the bus. I don't have any friends. They're all dead. Or they've stabbed me in the back. All I have left is my grandpa. And I can't get a job. All I can do is hope that someday this music career takes off. I mean, I neglect my family and just grind 24/7, job hunting, trying to provide for them. And I can't get the shit off my record. There's nothing I can do. I don't have the money to do it. You know? Nowadays, you pretty much have to buy a job. I can't even get a car so that I can drive over to interviews to get jobs further out. This is all I got. I got this small town, and once all the walking distance options in this town don't hire me and it's all used up, well, I'm screwed. I'm just waiting here to die. My life is over. You know? I'm not going to commit suicide, okay? I'm here for him. And even when he's gone, I got the house, I got my animals that I need to take care of. But I'm pretty much done with music now. Like, whatever happens, happens. I'm not as passionate about it as I used to be anymore. You know, if you like it, you like it. I'm just going to release a lyric video for Suffocating sometime this week or next week. I'm about to release a music video for that, or a lyric video for that. And then after that, I'm working on a project, an official music video for it, you know, with us and and some dancers, some Dyna Squad shirts. But after that, I don't care. Cool, we got the song done. We had a good time. It was great. But I'm drained because obviously society doesn't want me. Nobody gives a shit about me. Nobody's gonna help me. You know what? There's plenty of successful bands out there. There's plenty of entertainers out there for you to follow, okay? I'm good. All right. I'm just really disappointed. I just wanted so much more out of life than this, but whatever. I already peaked in life and already fucked it up and blew it, so it was nice while it lasted. But stay tuned. Suffocating's coming out soon. Until next time.